Let us be the people of peace in the world. きよてる、宮原、Japan. Okay. My name is きよてる、宮原. I am 16 years old and a freshman in high school. My parents both work at the Omoto headquarters in Kameoka, Japan. My parents have encouraged me to participate in various youth activities at Omoto since I was very small. In Omoto, when you enter elementary school, you are eligible to join Kakigakyu summer class. In summer class, children are divided into groups by age and spend 3 days living together and eating together. The purpose of summer class is based on 2 pillars: putting shoes in the right order and eating with real appreciation for food. Putting shoes in the right order after we take them off teaches you to always try to think seriously about what you have done and reflect on that action with conscience. Appreciating food specifically means appreciation of fire, water, and earth, which are directly connected to life. In Japan, I take for granted that I can eat every day, and if I turn on a faucet, I can use water anytime I want. I can also go to school, so in a way, I'm blessed with necessities of life. In summer class, I learned that I have been given life, a realization I did not learn at regular school. Last year, I joined a summer camp in Mongolia under the auspices of the Universal Love and Brotherhood Association, ULBA. We built Mongolian yurts for needy families who had no housing. We also visited a school in the village of Munhuhan and presented the pupils with ballpoint pens and handkerchiefs. I was impressed with the pure-hearted smiles from those pupils for these small presents. Mongolia was the first foreign country I had visited. I learned that what we take for granted in Japan does not always apply outside Japan. After the visit to Mongolia, I became able to visualize my future. First, I'd like to learn English and then do some kind of work in the international field, so I chose high school where I could study international understanding, and now I'm a student in the international department of Sonobe High School. While I was in Mongolia, the representative of the Omoto Mongolian Center strongly urged me to take part in the World Esperanto Congress held in Korea last year. Esperanto is an international auxiliary language and quite easy to learn. It was created by a Polish eye doctor, Lazar Ludovico Zamenhof, in 1887. Esperanto respects each native language and culture as important assets, while seeking to play a role as intermediary between different languages and cultures. Of course, nobody can deny that English is the de facto international language in the present world. However, English is just racial and national language, and it is extremely unfair to use English officially for people whose native language is not English. This creates an inequitable situation for them compared to people whose native language is English. When I participated in the Mongolian summer camp, I did not have much interest in Esperanto. As previously stated, I was encouraged to join the World Esperanto Congress in Korea, and I took part in it as a member of the youth delegation. I was carried away with emotion at the opening ceremony of the Congress. I saw many people from around the world whose native languages were all different, gathered in the hall and singing together La Espero, an Esperanto song, without looking at the paper with the lyrics. The ambience of the entire hall seemed completely united, and I could feel widespread passion and love. This is real, and I want to be part of this circle, and I want to communicate with many people in Esperanto. This experience affected me profoundly. There were many subcommittees during the Congress, such as lectures for beginners of Esperanto, in Aikido, and other subjects. We joined the groups by one Buddhism, which is familiar to all motto. Transcending the difference of religions, races, and national language, we could sing a song together, and we were all smiling. Esperanto speakers, which we call Esperantists, seemed to me to be united through thick bonds. The Children's Congress was held at the same time. As accommodation, we easily became friends with children from Korea, China, France, Lithuania, and Mexico, through basic words and sentences in Esperanto. I must admit that I'm still a beginner in Esperanto, but the pronunciation of Esperanto is very clear, and there were no exception in the accent. It is a manageable language. Through Esperanto, I had a good time with many people, and it was sad to say goodbye to friends, but we did promise to see each other at the future World Congresses. After the Congress, we went back to my life in high school, and we had an English speech contest. We could decide our own topics, and I chose this opportunity to let many people know about Esperanto. In my speech, I talked about the Esperanto language and about my experience at the World Congress. Unfortunately, the speech was not one of my best successes, but I was glad I could inform my high school friends about Esperanto. Now, twice a month, I have a lesson in Esperanto taught by a member of the International Department of Omoto. My present goal is to work hard on English and Esperanto. At this moment, I'm not 100% sure what I really want to do, but I will find this out in the future. I'd like to conclude my speech by sharing these words from the South spiritual leader of Omoto, which I really cherish. She said, I would not call Esperanto a movement. I would say, through Esperanto, we will be the people of peace in the world, regardless the right wing and left wing. beyond the boundaries of politics, religion, and race. I cannot think of any other fair and concrete example of working toward peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much.